I have worked in anti-corruption agencies for a very long period of time. Now there is one sure short way to catch a corrupt guy is that when you go and pay the money, let him be trapped. This is a foolproof case and never corruption happens. But then if a businessman, if you are a businessman and you are complaining that they demand money, why as a citizen you don't complain to the Central Bureau of Investigation or to the Anti-Corruption Bureau to get him trapped red-handed? The problem is with us citizens, because we complain of corruption, but we don't fight corruption.
Can I just
look at the body language, because we're talking about making examples of people who are corrupt at the top. You look at their body language when they are arrested. They behave as if they were freedom fighters going to jail during the colonial period. I mean, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, 1 minute, let me finish, Mr. Singh. I listen to you with respect. You please listen to others with respect. I mean, he goes in a procession doing this. The man has been accused of embezzling vast sums of money. You know, and he has followers with him. He gets his own person appointed as the next chief minister. Where does this whole idea, we make examples, we hang them in the street square till by the neck till they die, and corruption will be wiped out. Today, the people who are the most corrupt act like as if they are fighting for the country, as if they are Bhagat Singh or somebody. Their body language is shameful.
I mean, corrupt is
in the robber baron, the gilded age of the Indian economy, 20 years in, there is no doubt there's been collusion at the top levels. I mean, we've got 55 billionaires in this country whose wealth, net wealth, is equivalent to 20% of the GDP. So, and that they didn't just come out of nowhere. Some of them might have, been able to do it perhaps in the IT sector where a lot of that growth was export driven. But most of it has happened hand in hand. It's collusion. And if you look at, the assets of our politicians, which is now declared, we don't know how accurate or not it is. I'm sure that's the case. We've got, politicians who drive around in BMW 7 Series. There's, like you said, it's brazen. They're wearing very fancy watches. The former Chief Minister of Karnataka was holidaying in Mauritius and, was going to come back and then deal with, there's no kind of bandwidth. And as a private citizen, if you're working in a company, you can't behave like that. You can't be on vacation if your job is on the line.
ఇప్పుడు ఈ కొత్త కార్ని ఏ దారిలో నడిపిస్తాడో
దాదా ఇవాళ బాలి